All right, what's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Riley Hulbert.
What
We
up,
are prepping for some Madison stuff, so I don't know. I was up late last night thinking about different cards. Pidgeot EX crossed my mind. Weavile also crossed my mind. So Weavile seems theoretically pretty good right now, considering that it could do a lot of damage
It's great against Malamar.
the amount of Pokemon with abilities to play. And yeah, Riley, as you said, great against Malamar. All the Malamar's got abilities. The Necrozma's got an ability. Alele's got an ability. Dawnwing's... I mean, the thing is just like, it's excessive. I mean, it's doing a ton of damage.
Hey, audio start.
Not so good against, would you say, Buzzwole, though.
Oh, like straight auto loss.
Yeah, bad against Buzzwole. So, as you can see, we brought our friends here to play, just in case we happen to run into a Buzzwole deck. So that's the idea. We got Latios, Mewtwo, and Mew in here for our Buzzwole counters.
And I'm going to venture to say you'll still probably lose.
And we probably are still, but we're going to try.
You're going to try really hard, though. You're
You're
going to make
try
them
really
at
hard.
least think about it.
Alrighty, so we've got a Wimpod over there. Looks like we're just going to attach Darkness Energy
Yeah, I'll attach the Darkness.
to our Zorua, I think.
It opens up the Trickster option later.
It does, yep. And then, yeah, we're going to ship it. Okay. So I also have been thinking about Golisopod Garbodor. What do you think about Golisopod Garbodor right now, Riley?
I just don't like that deck. And I like played that deck, too. Not like before, like when it played Trash Lance and stuff, I played that deck. I don't know.
That's what, I think with Trashlands is how I like it.
But just like, it's so inconsistent.
It's so, sure. But
like
if
you're
we put
going
the
against-
inconsistencies aside, we're also considering stage 2 decks for Madison.
But like the thing is, once like a deck like Metagross or Decidueye, once those are online, they're done. You know, it's like once you get them out, that's basically all you need to do.
And, you know, a Garbodor deck is never really safe.
I'm just gonna say, after playing Golisopod Garbodor Regional, getting N to like 1 or 2 when you're playing Golisopod of all things, and you don't have Zoroark, so you're just like, well.
I know.
So that's
I
that,
tapped it.
huh?
I know, but Azul made the finals of regionals with this deck.
He did. It was also really, really good against Zoroark Lycanroc. Because he played like 4 Enhanced Hammer.
He did play 4 Enhanced Hammer. Literally played 4 Enhanced Hammer, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it was like really good.
And the Garbodor, but Garbodor just seems so good right now. Lists are only playing 2 people.
I know. Garbodor, Parallel City, and is the best combo in the game right now.
In the game right now. That's why everybody's playing Parallel, because they're like, Parallel is the most busted stadium.
It is.
And whoever has control of Parallel has control of the game.
Yeah, it seems like we finally reached the point where people have understand and like put it in their mind that Parallel is the best
stadium. Probably one of the best stadiums ever printed. You know, other than Broken Time Space, it's
It might
like
be
right up
besides
there.
Broken Time
Literally,
Space.
it's like Broken Time Space and Parallel City.
Forest Giant Plants.
And Forest is like not quite as good. Yeah, but then number 3 is Forest Giant Plants.
I
Yeah,
would say Forest is better than Parallel.
you think so?
I mean, you have Vileplume. So.
But only.
Buzzgarb will eradicate.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh,
hey,
busted.
All right, busted tournament events here. So my opponent doesn't have a lot going on. They wimped out into a Lele DC. They Cynthia'd into nothing else, right? That seems to be
Right.
what they did turn 1.
Yep.
So yeah, we're just gonna start cruising here with
And
our
bruising, yeah.
Latios. Yeah, just we don't have to. They might ace a roll of that. We're not
Yeah.
gonna waste our choice band yet. We'll save it for some juice later here, and then I'm cool. Just like
I would evolve and then trade and then just make that inform your decision with that Lele because you would love to bridge it with that Lele.
oh, that would be fantastic. Yeah, so we're gonna trade away. I don't know. That's all right.
yeah,
That seems
I'm
fine.
with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so perfect. Now you can bridge it.
Okay. So why do you like Bridget here? Just to get.
It's like sets up the rest of your game. You know, you
Right.
have an end for next turn. You don't need anything else.
Oh,
this
I didn't
turn.
see the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're totally good.
That's why I was like really confident we should bridge it.
Oh, for sure.
The end,
Yeah.
you know,
So we
like-
definitely want to get a couple more Zoruas into play.
Yeah, and like one Sneasel.
And then a Sneasel. That feels really good. Now, Golisopod decks, we got one with an ability here. The Golisopod does not have an ability.
Right, but every Wimpod does. So if they ace a roll, then they're
Right.
putting down a Pokemon that has an ability.
Exactly. And if they do have to play another Lele in order to have a supporter, that helps me too. Now, I'm wondering if they're playing... Oh, if they have Zoroarks in here. Obviously, every Zoroark has an ability as well. So the Sneasel, the Weavile could be good.
And you can actually... You can hit it's like insane numbers with Weavile. So like the combo, when I was testing this deck around the Ultra Prism format,
Yeah.
the insane combo you could hit is if you got Reverse Valley / Devoured Field Choice Band and Kukui, you add 60 damage to your attack. So then your opponent only needs 3 abilities in play to knock
do
out
one,
a Golisopod.
like 210,
Yeah.
right? Which is insane. That's just so good. And with Puzzle of Time and multiple trades, you can hit
Those
stuff
aren't
like
those are
that.
not unreasonable to hit. You know,
It's
you
not
can draw into
unreasonable at all.
Lele's and stuff like that.
Exactly. Looks like I just have no idea what's going on over here on my opponent's side. Like, maybe they're playing Golisopod Garbodor.
They might.
Maybe this is I think this is just what Golisopod Garbodor looks like.
It might be Zoroark too. We don't know for sure.
We have no idea, but the fact that we have no idea makes me think that it's probably a Golisopod Garb deck. We see the V2 Heavy Ball.
Oh, that's a Garbodor card. Yeah.
It does feel like a Garbodor card. Yep. I don't know. And we see a Rainbow Energy. And then I'm like, all right, the gig's up. But yeah, I'm not sure that we're going to see any other basics this turn. See, I feel like those kind of usually get slapped down first. But
They do usually, yeah.
who knows? I like to try and predict what my opponent's
No,
got.
I'm the same way. Like the sequencing
see?
of the cards.
Told you. Oh, yeah. It's Golisopod Garbodor.
Look at
See,
him.
so I knew it. This deck
You
could
did.
be good.
I guess we'll see.
Well, and they probably run Parallel City, so if they parallel, like, we'll talk about that when we get there. Obviously, the Lele goes, and then probably a
Zorua,
Zorua. Yeah,
yeah.
I want the Weavile. I think Weavile's good.
And the thing is, if you Field Blower Garbodor, then that's another ability. You know?
Exactly. So that is pretty good, too. The Golisopod there looking pretty, looking pretty
What would be
intimidating
really
as always.
cool here is if you hit a Choice Band, you can attach a second Dark to that Zoroark and cross and cut that Golisopod.
Just GX
Big
attack.
thanks to that
That'd be-
Latios.
That'd be super funny. It's funny to me that you could GX for a GX, so you could Trickster GX for your crossing cut GX, and it's like, you know what I mean? You're like kind of using 2 GX attacks, kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like they preemptively, they already supported, right? So they're preemptively putting
Yeah,
Lele
they're
down.
getting, assuming they're going to get Garbodor, I guess, next turn or something like that.
Getting Garbodor, that or they're like just trying to play around the Parallel City.
Right,
I think
yeah.
that's important.
Oh,
here.
look at that. Yeah, so they definitely play Rainbow Energies.
Okay, and they're looking to Sledgehammer. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of
So
cute.
cross and cut becomes really good then, because if you can get Lele in the active instead of Zoroark.
Right.
Now, the thing... Oh, never mind.
What-
never
what's
mind.
up?
So, like, it becomes harder to get Guzma crossing cut if you have your Zoroark in the active position.
Oh, I thought we were going to cross and cut the active.
Oh, I was gonna say if you hit Choice Band, you can cross and cut him.
Oh, okay.
But this cross and cut the active is good too.
It's totally fine. I mean, we're taking out, and that way, I don't know. I think by promoting, then we're like saying we're trying to really hit this. By here, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, we're going to safe play. So
For
let's
sure.
just trade away our N first. I don't know. Or
Yeah,
Ultra.
and seems not great in this matchup. You're gonna already use.
Right.
You're gonna take some prizes, and you don't want ends in your deck once you're
Especially,
in the Toxin.
I'm about to go down to 4 prizes.
That's what I'm saying,
So
yeah.
Evo Soda's really good. And then we start trading away Ultra Balls. Because we got 2 in our hands. So
I would
feel like
Ultra
that's
Ball
safe.
like. I would trade one Ultra Ball,
That's
yeah,
what
and
I'm
then
saying.
use the second one.
Exactly. And then try to use the second one to get our
Assuming you
third.
don't get like some insane cards off the street.
Right. Nope, that's
Oh,
perfect.
okay, yeah.
Yep. So then we
That's
could
even
trade
better.
our third Ultra Ball, or we could go get our Weavile.
Make sure you're keeping track of your items though.
Oh yeah, Trash Lanch. You know,
Only
but
2 right now.
2, we're fine. I could like Guzma. No,
You don't
we don't
have
want
the
to do
energy
that.
for it right
No,
now
I mean
either.
I could Guzma and like Evil Admonition something that doesn't really feel like
You only
a
have
play
actually
I
only
need.
have 2 abilities right now.
2 abilities in play. Yeah, I could do better than that. So we're not gonna do that yet. So let's just let's trade away we could trade away a Cynthia, save our Field Blower, and then like we keep an item out of the discard pile. I'm fine. No, let's get the third Ultra Ball. I'm fine with that.
3 is not a big deal.
It's not a big deal at all, really. We resist Psychic, so we're cool here. And I can just Cynthia in peace. I
We
mean,
could even hold this.
we could hold this hand because we have the Field Blower, so we do
Yeah,
like
that's
that. We
what I'm
also
saying.
like the Guzma.
I like
So
this whole hand.
let's just let's Trickster GX, and then we're bringing up the Lele. We got Guzma, so
Yeah, I mean he's
Yeah.
he's probably going to be. Oh my goodness, so many attacks.
can we not? Oh, whoa, here we go.
Crossing cut's definitely the one.
There
we
it
want.
is. All right, crossing cut, and we're bringing up the Lele. So there we go. Cool
Yeah,
stuff.
That's some
You
cool.
can
Yeah, that is really cool.
Get in there, Zoroark.
And we know they're going for a Sycamore next turn.
So tricky. Wow. Wow, Trickster GX, Tricky Jim. Wow,
Yeah.
the tricks never end.
Never ending in the Tricky Gym for
Uh-huh.
sure.
So
Yeah, so this is
cool.
great. This is great.
is
They're
great.
probably going for their own crossing cut this turn, but do we even really care if they crossing cut?
No, we
Well,
don't.
if they put a Toxin down too, I would even just Guzma that and knock it out.
Oh yeah, we probably would just take care of that. If they crossing cut, that's their 180 special. All right, they got it. They were probably gonna get it eventually.
Most likely.
It's fine. You were gonna get that somewhere. Then I could take out your Garb. That's good. I mean, obviously we do gotta like watch out for this thing.
I mean,
but
you don't.
He's got
if you
one
get,
more turn, right?
If you get off of 4 prizes, then you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. So I just gotta worry about him this turn. But I know he's Sycamore, so we're fine.
Exactly. So he promoted this, and it looks like he may have not even hit an energy.
Right.
Just based on the way they're playing.
Yeah. So it looks like maybe Golisopod Garb. Could have some issues that we had been talking about. Seems good on paper though.
Yeah, funny that we talked about that, and then immediately it does exactly what
here it does exactly what we had said. Like, I don't know. I mean, Buzzwole Garb was fine though. I feel like Buzzwole Garb just a little more consistent though.
Buzzwole Garb is like still good against Buzzwole decks too. It's just
Right.
not great against like Malamar decks in particular, because it has a really big weakness to Dawn Wings Necrozma.
Oh yeah, and that deck is playing Max Elixir as well. It can operate under Garb
under
if
ability
it
lock,
needs
and
to.
it plays the 2 Field Blowers.
4 Floatstone, 2 Field Blowers, got plenty of mobility. It's got plenty of acceleration options. They're gonna get a Dawn Wings in the active. It's gonna be hard to take down.
And once they get that second one powered up, it feels like
Oh, they whiffed.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, yeah. So let's get trading.
Skirt. So yeah,
I might even leave that Toxin up and Guzma the baby Trubbish.
Right, he seems like kind of more scary because I've got all these things in my deck.
Yeah, I would trade him you too.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. Sure, why not? Just get a huge man. Playing Zoroark is. Look at this hand. Like, this makes you miss Zoroark, doesn't it, Riley?
I love Zoroark.
I mean, I feel like I almost like don't really need to trade.
This is a good hand. This is a good hand. I would just leave it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need to trade any of these things. I could trade the Ultra, but I actually want it for the Weavile in case I decide I
I would
snap
just
want the
Guzma
Weavile. I think I
Trubbish.
Guzma the Trubbish, knock it out, get off of 3 prizes. That all seems really good, and then we can just like kind of just take control of the game from there. So
yeah,
let's go in with that. You think I slap the energy down on the Sneasel just to like?
I wouldn't even bother, because then if Guzma knocks it out, you lose less.
You're right, but then I guess the energy is like only good here, basically from now on. So like if he knocks it out, sure, then he's not doing any damage to a GX, and I probably won't even go him. And if I do, I'm puzzling probably, and we'll be able to just bring it back anyway.
I think you can make an argument for it. I usually hold stuff until I try to use it, but I understand the logic.
I'm going just because I don't know. Like if he ends
realistically, he'll probably try to Guzma. I mean, the thing is, he'll try to Guzma the Lele if anything.
Right.
Most realistically, but we know he doesn't have an energy in his hand.
Right. So he's probably not good.
He's probably gonna play a draw supporter.
Right. So my thought process there, then I am at least ahead. If I do get N to 3, and Garbodor does go up, it's 1 less card in my deck, and I'm already ahead.
It is.
So
it is.
Like that's kind of my thought there.
No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I feel you.
So that way I'm on the play, with minimal draw there in an end situation. So I think.
Oh, if they put down another Lele, we can easily knock him out here.
Oh, right, because just another ability in
3
play.
abilities.
It's really good. And yep, incoming in. So
I don't know why they rescue stretch it then.
Yep. I don't know. And into the deck, our
the thing is, because
goes.
we avoided playing all those supporters now, like that's a great hand.
Oh yeah, this is good, really good. Field blower.
Yeah, Field Blower's in it. Ace Rolla's in it. Like I don't think we could really ask for a better set of cards.
I really do like 3 Field Blower in a lot of the Zoroark decks still. I know a lot of decks are cutting to 2 right now.
It's still good against Parallel even.
It is just so good against Parallel, right? Get your own Parallel down.
Oh my gosh.
Change I mean, this is like ideal, right? We just throw that guy down.
Yeah,
Why not?
I would Ace Rolla, and then I would just not even trade with the active one, I don't think. I would just trade the Dark Energies, honestly. Why do we need it?
Oh, right, because we're about to Ace Rolla, yep. And then just, can we Evil Admonition? No. We got 2
can't.
abilities.
I would just Riot Speeding.
Just Riot Speeding again. Yeah, that's really good. All right, so let's Ace Rolla. We could trade away the Darks. That makes sense. There we go. Yeah, and then we're just going to put that guy down.
I wouldn't put him down yet,
Well,
personally.
there he is. He's down.
Yeah, he is down. That's fine.
And we could have, maybe
Oh my
Lele
gosh, this
for
hand is insane.
let's see here. I think we want to trade one more time.
I think we can trade another Dark Energy and be fine with that.
Probably. Yeah, the Floatstone.
We play 4.
Keeping Floatstone feels really good.
Yeah,
So,
this is great. This is insane hand.
We've already trickstered. I think we're just gonna go in and just ride as beating this thing.
Yeah, without a choice band.
Yeah. So That feels good. We got 2 more Zoroarks coming down next turn. Definitely just, just jockeying for position. Now, opponent, they might, Ace roll this thing up. I don't really know.
If they Ace a roll, then they're not ending us, and we have Field Blower in our hand.
Exactly.
And
they, to my knowledge, do not have a tool yet, somehow, for the Garbodor.
I think they're going to play a draw support.
Extraordinarily tilted if I was playing Golisopod Garb. And this happened to me often with Buzzgarb, where it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
You got Garb set up for like 2 turns, you're like, Sycamore. Nothing. Alrighty. And then you just Sycamore again. Unbelievable.
And the thing is, Golisopod Garb plays more like awkward pieces, that don't really do anything. I hope they realize that Sledgehammer isn't active.
Sledgehammer is not on play right now, so I don't know. They are going Rescue Stretcher, gonna get another Trubbish out. I'm fine with that.
I think we still have 4 items in our discard pile.
We don't have a whole lot. 1, 2, 3.
I think it might be 3 still.
3. Great. I mean, this is pretty much ideal. I like the Weavile here. Weavile feels fun. He feels like a nice little punch that we got here. What do you think about Zoroark counter energy right now? Is that is that a possibility?
I mean,
we're going in for Sledgehammer for 60. You hate Zoroark counter energy?
No. I hate that attack because we just knocked that out with the Rider Speeding.
Right. That just seemed
the rainbow energy.
Right. Seemed suboptimal. But all right, we still got no Floatstone on my opponent's side. So let's just go ahead.
Zoroark counter energy, I never liked conceptually because I think it's too reliant on your opponent to do things.
Right. It's kind of like waiting to lose. You have to lose before you can win.
Right.
I don't.
Yeah,
really
I used to
that.
joke around with Kevin Baxter because he played that at an event.
Right.
It's so you're trying to lose? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
I would trade the Kukui.
I'm going to trade just a bunch of stuff here, see if I can't get myself into another Acerola or a Guzma or something like that.
I think you probably only play 1 Acerola in this deck.
Oh, yeah.
Trade that N for sure. We don't want him anymore.
It's fine.
I mean, also destroying a DCE here would probably be game.
Right. So, no, we don't have that. We do have
another trade.
2. We have 1 more trade.
Yeah, you have 4 trades.
Nuts. All right, just get that other end out of here. I don't really care.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need these ends.
That's all right. So
awkward hand.
Yeah, it's insane to me that sometimes you could have all the cards and not have the ones.
I mean, you could Cynthia here. I don't know if I would even burn a Cynthia.
I think
you can just knock out this active.
Knock out this active. We go down to 2 prizes. Then we just need Guzma for game. If they don't, that feels totally fine. So I think I like this hand. I like everything in it. I think I drop a choice band just to have just to have an extra card. And you gotta assume we're probably getting end. We're probably getting end.
That's what I'm
and we're just gonna try and thin our deck as much. as
everything else is good in your deck.
Exactly. So at this point, we're planning on sweeping up the game here on the Lele. They can't Acerola and end in the same turn.
We have game in hand right now.
So, we're fine. If they do Acerola the Lele,
then they're not ending us.
They're not ending us. Fine. We get another very powerful turn. And potentially, I can do some things with, maybe Weavile. We'll see. So, will they ever get Garbodor up? I've been ready for Garbodor all game. I've had my field blowers.
I know. We're playing 3. He hasn't played Garbodor or Parallel.
No, they've been so ready. They're just sitting here. Oh, yep, another ability. Good, I like it. We've got 3. We could
They're probably going for an N this turn.
Kukui Choice Band. They need to end and hit that Floatstone.
We don't even need Kukui Choice Band because they have the 30 on their Golisopod already.
Right. Here comes in. Nice old school 4.
Although I guess the Armor Press is most likely what they're going for this turn.
Right.
Actually, Armor Press doesn't knock us out. They have to crossing cut.
They do have to crossing cut, so they will crossing cut, take a knockout, probably promote a non-EX, non-GX. If they miss a tool again, at this point,
oh my gosh,
I have busted draw. I'm just drawing very good, and they do not have a tool, so you just have to. It feels bad. I feel bad too. I feel like, man, you played how did you play your deck down to 19 cards
and not a second tool?
See, to be fair, there is a choice band on this guy, which could be on the Garb.
Okay, I would eat a soda.
Yeah, let's get that Weavile out here. Let's end the game with Weavile if we can.
So, actually, we just need to trade the Cynthia and then Ultra Ball for Lele, and we have it.
Yep. So yeah, let's go here. Very good, and then
there it is.
Guzma.
Put down that Devoured Field too.
Oh, yeah. Just make sure he knows. He
Yeah,
knows
like,
that,
we're like definitely killing this
here,
here.
and that like we could trade again.
Like, I mean, we can.
Just like if you wanted to know.
Oh,
we
field
could
blower.
Also. Oh no, this is mean, Riley. All right,
Nope.
we're gonna get rid of our field now.
Well, you know,
All right,
be nice.
here we go. Evil Admonition for 50. What, a lot of damage. 180.
Yeah,
Good
just clean
stuff.
knockout on a Lele.
So cool stuff. I don't know. Deck looked good there, but then obviously we were
That
playing
poor
against
guy.
a Golisopod Garbodor deck that didn't put any tools on the card.
And that's why I
so.
wouldn't play Golisopod Garbodor.
All right. Yep. Well, I am mentally gonna move on to my next thought, which is Weavile. Yes,
maybe.
Weavile. I don't
There's a
know.
lot of abilities right now.
Let's take a look at the list. Show that off real quick. Well, the thing I don't like about Weavile is that your opponent is kind of like in control of
They
how much
are.
damage it does.
To a certain
ultimately.
extent.
To a certain extent. Some
Some
decks like
decks just have to
Malamar
play
like
it.
can't play around it with Malamar. You're
No,
like,
especially the
it's
psychic variant.
Yeah.
Like, your attackers have abilities. You cannot avoid it.
your attackers have abilities. Your accelerators have abilities. Everybody's got abilities. You want to fill that bench almost every game. It's
Right.
just bad. So Weavile's really good, but arguably Zoroark already beats that deck. So
It does. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think about? I was also like thinking about like Mind Jack Zoroark last night. I was like, bro, what if you just like played like old school, just like Zoroark,
Old
and then
school.
you play like Zoroark Break, and then you like I don't know, like
Yeah, I mean, people use. There was a version of this deck that played 2/2 of Mind Jack and Zoroark Break.
right.
I thought that was like way too excessive.
It
personally.
seems like way too much, but
It's like it helps in Buzzle matchup if you manage to get it up in the first place
right.
to have Zoroark break out, because obviously
Right.
Buzzle's attacks are like better at killing
I
Buzzles.
beat that
than
version
Zoroark's.
though at the Collinsville
Right.
Regional Championship
Right, and
because I just was able to target him down. Like you see him coming
Yeah.
from a mile away.
You do.
It's a
you do.
break,
You cannot
you know.
surprise them with the break unless you
No,
play
stage
it
one
Wally.
break, you take like 2 evolves to get there. Like, all right, I see what you're doing with that Zoroark. I'm gonna jet punch him. Like,
Uh-huh.
So you definitely don't let those sit around. And then even if they do finally get one up, you can just jet punch it for it's gonna not get knocked out.
Right.
And
exactly.
now Buzzwole can do stupid damage with just a a
Yeah,
Dynancy in play. So.
A Dancy Strong actually knocks out a Zoroark break with a
Yeah,
punch.
exactly. So, anyways, this is the list. It was fun to play. I don't know. Zoroark seems really good right now. Parallel City. We're not playing Parallel on this list.
Well, you don't really
So-
want your opponent to reduce their abilities on their bench.
No, exactly. So Parallel, that actually makes sense because they would just bump their like Lele's.
Yeah. And it
Okay.
goes 100 damage.
So yeah. You don't play Parallel in this list, but Zoroark seems good. Weavile seems pretty good. I don't know. Could do something in Madison. We'll see. Let us know. What do you guys think of Zoroark, Weavile in the comments below. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at EnjoyFriend and Smiles with Riles. Also, make sure to check out the Etsy and the Patreon in the description below. Peace.